A title of our research paper is The Effects of Body Shaming in Socialization Skills of Grade 12 ABM Students in Finma University of Pangasinan, school year 2019-2020.
Our research problem are first, what are the profile of the respondents in terms of name, age, and sex? Second, what is the level of socialization skills of the respondents? Third, what are the body shaming experiences of the respondents? And lastly, is there a significant effect of body shaming on socialization skills of the students? The studies focus on the effects of body shaming in socialization skills of the students. The data were gathered inside of the campus of University of Pangasinan, Arellano Street, Dagupan City in the year 2019. The study covered to find if body shaming affects the socialization skills of the students. These data sources that we gathered are from the recent articles in the internet, and some of them is by their own researchers' experience. Each of the respondents must answer the questions properly. This research did not include other students that are not grade 12 ABM in the year 2019 to 2020. The limitation of the study is based on the experience of the ABM students.
My motivation in this study is my family, teacher, co-researcher, and able to pass and graduate senior high school.
The importance of our study is to know the effects of body shaming to the socialization skills of the students.
Prior to the conduct of the study, the researchers formulated the title with the help of the research advisor in order for the researchers to gather important data needed for conclusion of the research. The researchers used survey questionnaires as data gathering instrument. The service questionnaire was formulated, and a letter addressed to the respondents was made to ask permission for the floating of survey questionnaires noted by the research advisor and the principal. The questionnaires were collected once the respondents accomplished all parts. Then, the data analysis was explained for further interpretation.
The scope of the study identifies the boundaries of the study in terms of subjects, objectives, facilities, and areas to which the research are focused. And in our research, we selected grade 12 and ABM 01A students to conduct our research survey.
Research questions are essential to research process because it helps researchers to understand and discover the topic more.
The two most important sources of our work are the review of related studies and review of related literature. It helped us in accomplishing our study. It gave us more knowledge about our topic, and a review of previously conducted studies might lend itself to researchers determining a new angle for approaching research.
Descriptive correlational design, because descriptive correlational design helps researchers study and narrow the findings down. It also allows researchers to collect much more data, and it is more applicable to everyday life.
Our respondents were from grade 12 ABM's 1A. They are 45 respondents, and our sampling method used was survey questionnaire method.
Our measurement instrument used was survey questionnaire. The first part of Table 1.0 depicts the frequency distribution of the male and female respondents of the research. A total of 82.22% of the respondents are female, while 17.78% of the respondents are male. The second part of the Table 1.0 shows the frequency distribution of the range of age of the respondents. It shows that 8.89% are of age 16 and below, 66.67% of the respondents are of age of 17 years old, and 24.44% of the respondents are of age 18 years old and above. Table 2.0, Socialization Skills of the Respondents. As you can see, the transmitted description of the respondents' level of socialization skill was high, with a descriptive equivalent of rarely and 2.68 average weighted mean as collected by the following indicator statements, with their respective weighted mean, descriptive equivalent, and transmitted description. In the first question, I am particularly self-conscious about my shape when I am talking with other people, has free, sometimes, and moderate. And I avoided situations where people could see my body, examples like social occasions, swimming baths, and etc. It has 2.76, rarely, and high. And next is, I am worried that other people might see the rolls of my fats around my waist and stomach, or almost the bones of my body, has 2.67, rarely, and high. I felt envious with my friend's body, has 2.67, rarely, and high. Next is, I felt envious with my friend's body, 2.56, rarely, and high. Next is, I am thinking about my shape to the point that it interfered my concentrations, like reading in the library or referring to conversations, got 2.56, rarely, and high. All the indicator statements on the level of socialization skills gathered a high transmitted description, and the findings simply that in terms of the level of socialization skills of the respondents, it possesses high level of socialization skills. Table 3.0, the body shaming experiences of the respondents. As you can see, number 1, it has a frequency of 6 and a percentage of 13.33. And the second, it has a frequency of 12 and has a percentage of 26.67. Number 3, there is the frequency of 12 and a percentage of 26.67. And then question number 4, it has frequency of 14 and a percentage of 31.11. And the last is it has a frequency of 10 and a percentage of 22.22%. Table 4.0, the effects of body shaming on the socialization skills of the respondents. As you can see, the computed value for person R is 0.538, which means the two variables have weak correlations. Therefore, the given statistics on the table provided sufficient evidence for the researchers to reject the null hypothesis. There is an effect of body shaming on the socialization skills of grade 12 ABM 1A students.
The limitation that I encounter is the preparing or thinking the best idea for our research, because that will produce our research study, and it's hard to find a better source for our research study.
The original about our research is to define how the body shaming affects the socialization skills, which has an impact on how to interact with other people.
The strongest part of our research study was we are able to easily tally and complete the survey, questionnaire, and get the person out. The weakest of my research study is part of local study because it is hard to find a local study in internet. That's why it is not easy for me to do my part in research.
Based on my own findings, I recommend that you encourage and develop yourself because parents help and motivate their children should do or advise about body shaming.
If I will conduct the study again, I will change our course because I want to find a better source to get the best idea and information for our topic so that it will be easier for us and for me also to finish the study. The advice that I will give before research is that you need to cooperate your group so that you can gather and conduct idea for the research easily because teamwork is important. Second, if you have the title for the research, search and collect more information about the topic so that you have the idea for research. Third, after you do your part in research, just check if there is something that the teacher will make you revise it.
How will our study contribute to the society and to the body of knowledge?